Darnell, what do you remember about Connor McDavid's last birthday in Las Vegas when he turned 21?
Uh, I don't really remember. I don't really remember. Not much.
I think you got the winning goal in overtime. You know?
Is that, yeah? It was just one. I remember one. That was it. Overtime winner. That's nice though. Nice add to.
Yeah. Okay. That's all. That's all for me. Thanks.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Next question, Tony Brar, Oilers TV.
Darnell, over the last couple of months regarding the anticipation, looking forward to an upcoming season, and the questions regarding if there's going to be a season at all. Now that opening day is finally here, what's this moment been like for you players?
Yeah, I think it's been very exciting. Obviously, with so much uncertainty, we're very, very fortunate to be able to play the sport that we love, and it's. I think there's a lot of thanks to have to go out to. Obviously, all the people that made this possible through the PA, the league, the countless number of frontline workers that are working around the world that are obviously facing difficulties right now. I think we all need to say thank you to them, not only as for being able to do this, but just as people. I think first and foremost, this game is important, but what's going on in the world and seeing the people that are sacrificing so much to help those that are in need right now, I think they still need to be appreciated more.
Thank you.
Next question, Reed Wilkins, 630 Chad.
Thanks, Sean. Hi, Darnell. Darnell, you didn't get preseason games. How do you think that might affect the start of the season here? And for you as a veteran, is there like a number of preseason games that would be ideal in regular circumstances?
Honestly, I've enjoyed this short camp and getting right into it. I think talking to a few guys this 10 days actually has been great. We've come out, work, pushed each other. Obviously, there'll be some speed bumps along the way, not having played any exhibition games, but I feel like we've pushed ourselves and been to the point that we're prepared for what's to come.
Thank you.
Next question, Ryan Rashog, TSN.
Oh, sorry, you guys got me now?
Yeah, all good.
Okay, thanks. Darnell, just wondering about kind of this core leadership group. You guys are all entering into those years that would be considered the prime years of your careers. And if you feel as a group like you're very much in your window here, that these are the years where you want to get some winning done. It's not like a bunch of guys are still developing. You're kind of in that window now.
Yeah, it's. I think especially for the core group of guys that we've been here for a while, so. I think we've done enough losing and been through those emotional roller coasters a lot. I think that that's helped us get to a point where we're just hungry to win. And winning comes through lots of different experiences, and it's not always the easy way to get there. But I think having gone through what we've been through as a group here over the last 5 or 6 years. We're a very, very hungry group to put some wins together to make this a successful season and seasons beyond. So, yeah, there's a hunger in the group and an excitement because I think we know what we're capable of, and it's just a matter of going out there and showing it.
You were, you really laid it out there the way you felt after you guys exited from the play-in. Do you feel like this group sort of looked inward and figured some of the things out that you felt in that moment you needed to figure out? I know it's early, but do you get the sense that that's been processed properly?
Yeah, I think that obviously it's we haven't even played a game yet, so that's going to come. I mean, just talking amongst each other and as a group, I think we're definitely hungry to, like I said, we're hungry for success, and that's not going to come easy. I think you could say it all you want, but now the real test is how hard are we willing to work and push each other each and every day to make that a reality. So that's the point that we're at now.
For the first time, Jack Michaels, Sportsnet.
Darnell, first of all, congratulations on your impending arrival.
Thank you.
You kind of had a big summer. You made some impactful statements earlier this summer. You obviously got engaged and now a child on the way. I'm wondering how you think that might translate to your perspective on the game and your perspective as a leader in the locker room. Just some of the things that you're going through in a positive way off the ice.
Yeah, I think it's been a crazy year, and I'm very fortunate to be able to say some of the things that have gone on in my life the past 5 or 6 months with being engaged and having a child on the way, and it's very exciting times for me and my family. But yeah, it definitely gives me a little bit of a different perspective. I think obviously when you're playing the game, you're so hungry just to play, especially when you're younger. You're so hungry just to play, and nothing else really matters. And with a child on the way, it kind of, my love for the game almost even more comes back, because it's something that I'm hoping one day I can show, to show my son that what this game can bring to you, on a personal level, as a sport. So I think, yeah, there's a lot of cool things that have gone on for me the last 6 months, and personally, it just makes me hungrier for wanting to have a great season here as a team.
And piggybacking on that, do you think your teammates, maybe not exactly in terms of what they're going through off, but you've now had the same teammates for 4 and 5 years. Do you feel like there's the feeling among everyone that maybe this is the year where everyone's kind of rounded out as leaders, not just as players?
Yeah, I think, like I said, I said a little earlier, as a group, we're just hungry to have some success. And I think the hunger that each and every one of us went into this offseason with needs to stay, and it needs to continue to be pushed by each person in the leadership group. Because like I said, we could say it all we want, but the true test is how hard are we willing to work and show up and play for each other each and every night. And I think that's a real focus for us now.
Next question, Jim Matheson, Post Media.
Darnell, I'll ask you an easier question this time, sorry.
I'm not good with dates. Sorry about that.
What will it be like with no Joey Moss singing the national anthem behind you tonight?
Yeah, that obviously missing Joey is going to be hard on everyone. I think the thing about Joey is he had such a great impact on the whole community. Obviously, being in the room before games, around the room on game and practice days, he always seemed to bring a source of light, a source of happiness to a room. Singing the national anthem was kind of a thing. If you went to an Oilers game, I know for us on the bench, you look back, you see Joey singing, but I think every single person in that building knew exactly where it was when that anthem started, and every single person would always look down at Joey singing. So he's going to be dearly and sorely missed. I can say we were really fortunate as a team and organization for him to be a part of this.
Thank you, Darnell.
Thanks.
Next question, Aaron Collins, CBC. Go ahead, Aaron.
Hi, Darnell. I'm not sure if you can hear me. I kind of sound like a robot. Just sort of the start of a very strange season, and I'm just wondering if you could sort of go through what it feels like to go through all these COVID protocols that sort of are a little different from the way you usually would approach the game. How does it feel? And do you feel safe traveling around in Canada, with this pandemic underway?
Yeah, obviously start your question. The protocols are obviously different, but they're not extremely strenuous. Honestly, you show up to the rink every day. You have to get tested. You're wearing a mask everywhere. Obviously, distance around the room. I think some of the changes come from smaller meetings where you're not meeting as a whole team. You're meeting in smaller groups, spaced out. So, yeah, I think as a player and going through this, the amount of safety protocols, how they're enforced in the room, when we're traveling around, it makes you feel really safe because you know each and every guy next to you is getting tested every day. You know that that each guy, you can count on the guy next to you to be following protocols not only at the rink but at home too. I feel safe just knowing how much thought, how much of the studies have gone into it, how much the provinces and the governments have looked into the protocols, to the teams and the health and safety doctors. Everyone has looked in these protocols and made them for us. It makes you definitely feel safe and comfortable as a player going through it.